With the final weekend box office released, a Minecraft movie chicken jockeyed past Super Mario Bros. To claim the top grossing opening weekend ever for a video game adaptation. Welcome to the Box Office Revival. I'm Brandon Gray, crafter of Box Office Mojo. Coming in hot with the box office actuals for the weekend ending April 6th, 2025. Blowing up at number one, a Minecraft movie drew $152 million for the weekend proper. Add in those preview grosses and its total is $162.8 million. Now, before we dig deeper into Minecraft, let's go over the rest of the chart, the movies that no one is seeing. Number two, A Working Man, was down 49% to $7.3 million, bringing its total to nearly $28 million through its second weekend. It's trailing The Beekeeper, the comparable Jason Statham action picture that came out last year. At number three, we have the debut of The Chosen Last Supper Part 2. There's some controversy here because this number does not separate the preview grosses. The Chosen folks, they're putting the sus in Jesus, but they made about $7 million, less than Part 1 last weekend, so maybe some karma is kicking in there. At number four, speaking of karma kicking in, Snow White, $5.9 million. It was down 58% from last weekend, bringing its total to $77.3 million through its third weekend. We're going to dive deeper into that one later as well. But rounding out the top five is The Woman in the Yard, with $4.5 million, down 47% for a running tally of $16.7 million. All of these movies below Minecraft are pitiful in terms of box office. But thanks to Minecraft, we had a rare up weekend for 2025. Overall, business more than doubled the same weekend last year when Godzilla Kong: The New Empire was on top. Now, to be fair, no big movies opened then, but theaters will gladly take that W after the drought they've been through in 2025. And more importantly, is that thanks to Minecraft, 2025 finally got a weekend that was bigger than the comparable weekend in 2019 when Shazam debuted. And for 2025 as a whole, Minecraft alone closed the gap between 2025 and 2024 by nearly half. And in just a matter of days, a Minecraft movie will be the highest grossing movie of 2025, surpassing Captain America: Brave New World. But what's perhaps most striking about a Minecraft movie was in how far it exceeded expectations going into the weekend. I think the rosiest prediction was roughly $100 million. It blew way past this. I mean, check this out. Check out the daily grosses here. It shows how this movie mushroomed over the weekend, going from $46.6 million on Friday to $59.4 million on Saturday. That's an increase of nearly 28%. And then it only dropped 22% on Sunday, dropping less than both Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and Super Mario Bros. Did on their Sundays in early April. See, those two movies actually are the inspiration for a Minecraft's movie's release. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 in April 2022 and Super Mario Bros. In April 2023. So in line with those movies, Warner Brothers projected a 35% Saturday to Sunday drop-off for Minecraft, but it ended up only being 22%. By the way, for Warner Brothers, that Saturday ended up being their highest grossing Saturday ever, unadjusted for inflation, of course. And that $46.2 million Sunday was also a best for the studio. And for a better sense of the enormity of Minecraft, let's check out the top opening weekends for the month of April. Minecraft ranks third with the $152.2 million. Now, I would remove the preview grosses, but it's not going to change the ranking. Still number three, even at $152.2. Mind you, this list is not adjusted for ticket price inflation. Among movies rated G or PG, Minecraft had the fourth highest grossing debut, unadjusted for ticket price inflation. And as I stated at the top of the video, a Minecraft movie has decisively laid claim to the highest grossing opening weekend ever for a video game adaptation, with $152.2 million, edging out the Super Mario Bros. Movie, which did $146.4 million. Now, there's a huge caveat here, and that is that Mario opened on a Wednesday, and therefore it actually had a total of $205 million by the same point, but we're just counting the Friday, Saturday, Sunday portion. You might also say Mario burnt off some of its demand leading into the weekend. They're so close. I mean, they're effectively tied, but technically speaking, Minecraft is the winner on this front. Will it be the winner in the long run? That remains to be seen. Mario legged out to a $575 million final total. Even if Minecraft falls short of Mario, it is destined to be the second highest grossing video game adaptation of all time. Currently, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 holds the title with $236 million. Adjusted for ticket price inflation, though, Lara Croft Tomb Raider is number 2 with the equivalent of over $260 million. Now, Monday may be seen as a sign that Minecraft won't catch Mario. Minecraft made $9.9 million on Monday, down 78% from Sunday, lifting its total to $172.7 million through its fourth day. Mario's first Monday was more than double that, at $20.1 million, down just 42% from Sunday, with a running tally of $224.7 million. The huge caveat here is that Mario's Monday was a day off for kids, for Easter. Minecraft's 78% drop was appropriate for a kids' movie on a normal Monday. Oh, and by the way, do you see a recurring theme on this list? The most successful video game adaptations also happen to be kid-friendly or family-friendly. Don't think that's a coincidence. And that's a pattern that's not lost on the industry, which is why Minecraft was seen as a cynical ploy by many, a cash grab, if you will, imitating Super Mario Bros. And Sonic the Hedgehog, at least in terms of the release date, imitating the Lego Movie, another sandbox game that didn't have a story, and imitating Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, by putting real people inside a video game world, and also having Jack Black in the mix. Jack Black, who's truly a bankable star in family movies after these Jumanjis, after the Kung Fu Pandas, after Goosebumps, The House with the Clock in the Walls, and Super Mario Brothers doing the voice, and now Minecraft giving him his highest grossing domestic debut ever. I think what we forgot in all of this is that Minecraft is such a massive IP. I mean, supposedly the biggest of all time, or at least the biggest in terms of active monthly users. I've seen numbers as high as 200 million. It's so big that younger generations have literally grown up on it. It's so big that the quality of the movie itself did not matter at the end of the day. All that mattered is that the Minecraft movie had a treasure trove of faithful game references that could be memed to hell and back on TikTok and YouTube. So a blockbuster debut was inevitable, regardless of the quality of the movie. And it's funny how the memes can cut both ways. While meme culture seemed to supercharge Minecraft, and I would also say Barbie as another example, it seemed to precipitate the downfall of movies like Joker Folie à Deux, and especially Snow White. So how low did Snow White go? Well, the best way to demonstrate that is to compare it, I think, to Dumbo, another live-action Disney adaptation of an older title. That came out in March, same time of year. So this is pretty much apples to apples. Dumbo, which was a box office disappointment, made 9.4 million in its third weekend and had a total of over 90 million at that point, on its way to 115 million in total. Now, Snow White was down 58% on its third weekend, making just $5.9 million for a total of 77.3. So basically $13 million behind Dumbo at the same point. That means that even if Snow White tracks just like Dumbo from here on out, it will still fall short of $100 million. And as we've already stated, it's burning out faster than Dumbo. So pretty much all hope is lost for Snow White. And she's not going to be saved by the rest of the world. Worldwide, Snow White's sitting at $169 million. Also calling into question the movie's ability to get to the $200 million mark, which would mean it would be a greater failure than both The Marvels and Joker Folie à Deux. Now, on the other end of the spectrum, of course, we have a Minecraft movie which came in at $313 million. Yes, its numbers were adjusted upwards. It was underestimated, both domestically and internationally. So on Sunday, it was projected to be $301 million, but it came in at $313 million, which makes it the second highest grossing debut for a video game adaptation worldwide. So domestically, it claims the title, but because Super Mario Bros. Was a little bit more robust internationally, Mario still holds the worldwide crown, doing nearly $380 million in its 5-day Easter debut. I guess that's the other asterisk there. It did have a slight advantage in having the Easter holiday to boost it a bit internationally, but nonetheless, both movies fabulously successful. Just that Minecraft maybe won't attain the heights of Mario, which wrapped up its run at $1.36 billion. Oh, but how our box office spirits have been lifted by a Minecraft movie, which had the first big debut of the year, actually the biggest debut since Moana 2 back in November. We've been in such a drought, so it's good to see something brewing at the multiplex, even if it's getting a little rowdy at times. So let's keep that block party going. And if you're looking for the objective perspective on the movies and the box office, well, you came to the right place, friend. Please like this video if you liked it. No pressure. And please subscribe to the Box Office Revival. Thank you for watching.